ALLATRA News, the world that you change. Have you ever thought about the future? How do you see it? How will your children and grandchildren live? We are not talking about cars, apartments or prestigious positions now. Have you heard about the global crisis that is already happening all over the world? What do you know about the future, the prospect of which is now carefully hidden from people? You prefer not to know the truth and live peacefully, but for how long? Or to believe that this does not affect you, whereas we all live on the same planet and this crisis is global. So is there a future for us, humans, and for our planet? What can each of us do today to change the course of history? On July 24, 2021, these issues were openly discussed at the unique online conference Global Crisis. This already affects everyone, which does not have analogues. Expert scientists, prominent public figures, specialists in various fields and volunteer participants from more than 180 countries of the world revealed the shocking truth and together came to understanding and decision that only by uniting the whole world and changing the format of society from the consumer-oriented to the creative one, human civilization has a chance for life. Numerous video feedbacks are a vivid confirmation of the lively response of people from different parts of the world onto the information that was announced at the conference.
It's Roystar Sound Sick, and I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the global conference, global crisis. This already affects everyone. Such an amazing conference with the participation of so many beautiful, talented, brilliant people from around the world who basically took their time to bring us this information that basically affects all of our future. You know, they talk about everything from artificial intelligence and its impact on the economy to the weather, the climatic events that are actually taking place and are actually going to expand and ramp up. So I definitely recommend everyone check it out. If you have any questions as to what's going on in the world or what's to come, or if you're just unsure about everything, go to ALLATRAunites.com, go to ALLATRA.tv and check out the Global Crisis Conference. It's just an amazing project. So go check it out, get yourself informed. Go to ALLATRAunites.com, check out the 8 foundations, and please join us on our journey to build a creative society. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Erlin. I am a student of Udayana University in Bali. Thank you for the chance given to me to contribute to the online conference organized by ALLATRA TV, which is titled Global Crisis. This already affects everyone. On the whole, I think that this online conference is very useful and interesting because the speakers were real experts in their fields, both professors and doctors of science. Afterwards, this online conference was also broadcast in various countries and translated into 72 languages. As a representative of young generation, I think this online conference was very important to learn to be more aware of the surrounding environment. Thank you for the opportunity to contribute directly with ALLATRA TV.
What can I say about the conference Global Crisis? This already affects everyone. It's scary. That is really shocking. This information is simply terrifying. But it's true. This is the truth that everyone should know. Our planet is being destroyed. Our common house is collapsing right before our eyes. And what are we doing to save ourselves and our planet? We are just doing nothing. We are making some plans to build our own empire of personal power. This is simply ridiculous on the scale of what is happening on our planet and in our society right now. And taking this opportunity, I want to appeal to the viewers, to everyone who is watching this video now. Are you sure that trouble will not come to your house tomorrow? And you and your family will not become refugees, people unwanted anywhere, forced to leave their homes, leave everything that they have accumulated all of their entire life and just leave to save their lives. Are you sure that the state will protect you? After all, those who we consider the state, those who are now in power, are only people like anyone else, and the climate will not spare anyone. They will go along with you to save their lives. It's scary, and we need to realize that we are face to face with a global. But in order to cure it, we need to realize that this progressive diagnosis, this progressive disease that exists in us as humanity is a consumer format, of relations with each other and a consumer format built in our society. Does a creative society still seem to you like an utopia? It is taking them unto the salvation of all mankind. We will be able to survive these terrible times. Join the Creative Society project on the website ALLATRAunites.com. We still have a chance to unite.
Hi, my name is Wilkins, and I would like to share my thoughts on the international online conference, Global Crisis. This already affects us all. I found the information presented by the speakers to be very compelling. I could feel the truth was being conveyed in all the speeches and information that was shared at the conference. It was my first time participating in the conference in a meaningful way, in that I translated portions of the conference into Haitian Creole, and it was such an experience, such a great experience. Firstly, because I had to overcome my own doubts that I didn't speak the language well enough to translate it in a meaningful and understandable way. But with all the support and all the help from the team and all the volunteers, it was just such an amazing and reassuring feeling that it's okay to just do your best. You know, the main point is to convey the essence, and that was just so wonderful to work with such caring people who I could really feel they really care about this planet and what happens. So it's overall such a fulfilling feeling that we're doing something that affects all of humanity. And I just want to say thank you to everyone for putting together such a wonderful thing. I want to say thank you to the ALLATRA International Public Movement and the Creative Society for sharing such important information with the entire world. And I believe together we can build the Creative Society.
Do you know that most people in the world want similar things? Most people want to live happily, peacefully. Most people in the world do not want to have wars, crisis, and fighting, and everything that's happening today. And most people in the world want a different life, a different world. And Did you know that it is possible? For the first time in history, it is possible for us to unite as one humanity and create a new world. Creative Society is this project, a project of the whole humanity. Go to ALLATRAunite.com, click the button Join Us, and find out more. The world is waiting for you.
ALLATRA News, the world that you change.
Hello friends, my name is Hoa and I'm from Vietnam. At the last conference on July 24th, that is called Global Crisis, This Already Affects Everyone, I acted as one of the interpreters among 60 interpreters from all over the world, and I translated from English to Vietnamese. I'm very happy that I was able to play a small role in this conference and contribute to it. Having participated in it, I feel very, very happy. It's an honor for me. I feel that this is one of the most meaningful and promoting events for young people all over the world, and I hope I will have an opportunity to collaborate with both experts and participants at the upcoming conference. I also hope that in the future we'll learn more about issues that are happening on a global scale, such as migration or climate change, all the events that are currently happening all over the world. Sincere gratitude for your words and wisdom.
Now you see the ending of the international online conference, Global Crisis. This already affects everyone. And this is the moment where the Norwegian stream ends. The whole stream had been interpreted by one girl from Norway. The person acted from the inside and did it sincerely. You are so grateful to her that you want to wish her happiness. That very fiery one. You can't act otherwise in such a project. There is no other way in the creative society. And this is where everything starts for every one of us, from what each of us does and invests, and what we carry further, from our inner into the surrounding world. These are the moments when you feel vividly that there are no strangers, and happiness is the same for everyone. You want to present it to other people. You want to reach and wake up those who are asleep. And you really wish that the only chance which our civilization has could become a reality, not just a fantasy. Thank you, everyone, so much for organizing, participating, and supporting. Thanks to everyone who kept these 72 languages alive. Just thank you wholeheartedly. We'll reach our goal.
The conference Global Crisis gave an opportunity to bring together all topics from different aspects and present humanity the relevance of what is happening. The importance of the conference is to wake everyone up, because when we do not realize what is going on, we do not act. If we do not know that we have a disease, we will not go to the doctor, yet we see the symptoms. Actually, we see the symptoms, but we are being misinformed that everything is fine. Go on sleeping and everything will be okay with you. Then it can happen that one day we'll get up and find out That's the end. It's the finish. Although we could have done something in advance, we could have examined, taken measures and found solutions. And the most important thing in this conference was that despite all the scary shots in it, despite all the topics, so painful and serious, that it does not leave you indifferent. And against the background of all this contrast, negativity of what is happening, there is an islet, and this islet is the solution. The solution is that when all of us, humans, 8 billion people, simply realize the gravity of the situation, we do not slip further, we do not shift the responsibility to rulers and scientists. We understand that we must take ourselves by the butt and start doing something. Inform each other, begin to consolidate, think what we can do, how to change, what the solutions are. And science will begin to serve us, not the elite. Then believe me guys, we will change everything and we will be able to help our planet to recover. We are so selfish, and I am the same egoist, that we do not think about future generations, we do not think about others. But now guys, there is such a situation that will affect everybody. It will happen tomorrow, really. Every week several countries suffer from flooding, and things will get worse. Refugees. This conference covers the topic of refugees very well, and believe me, it's terribly scary to be in their shoes. And I understand that since the planet is experiencing this, then we will inevitably all find ourselves in such a situation. Let us together take responsibility for ourselves and change this society. And it is very easy to do, because when every person who joins the movement, who is aware of the seriousness and importance of the situation, he simply does not keep silent. And if he is not silent, he tells thousands, and thousands will tell billions. And then, when 8 billion just say, we will not go along with this scenario, let us change something, then those of 1% who dictate their terms to us will have nowhere to escape. They will have to do what people want. So, don't be silent, friends. We are the power. We, 8 billion, are much stronger and are capable of changing everything. To act and not to keep silent is essential.
After yesterday's conference called Global Crisis, this already affects everyone. Personally for me, things have taken on an even clearer outline. It's hard to deny that every second the world is changing. We can feel it. Consciousness sometimes says, yeah, we all know that. What's next? Well, okay. Everybody knows that. But in reality, not everyone knows it, and even those who have heard a little bit about this change, they disregard the matter. As it was said at the conference yesterday, that information was scattered, and when it was collected in such solid blocks and presented in such a mass flow, it really worked much more effectively. And understanding comes to those people who deny or who doubt that everything really happens very quickly. So my deepest gratitude to all of you for enduring so much, for being able to come together and get focused. A huge thanks to all those millions of people who have already woken up and are acting for the good of others. We invite everyone to the International Online Conference on December 4th, 2021, Global Crisis, Time for the Truth.